Most of us know the quote from Shakespeare's play Hamlet, to thine own self be true. The real challenge and question is true to what? If I don't know myself, if I don't understand myself, then I don't have a way to measure what is true for me. What I found in my experience of asking questions, praying, looking at things, research, etc., is the better I know and understand myself, the more I can be and do according to that true self, as well as open a way for me to understand and respect and be able to contribute to other people. So, what we're looking at is a hand-drawn visual I did a couple of years ago. It's based on a framework that I created called the DNA of You. And I've always asked the question, okay, so what do we have in common? What are the universals? Then what can we know, discover, and then what is specific and unique to each individual? So the first category to the left is divine design, and that's what's common to all human beings. The next section is the human discovery, what we understand now. Obviously, science is always going to advance and give us new information and updates about different aspects of being human. And then specifically that DNA that we inherit, we develop or even suppress, unfortunately. And then how do we express that? How do we deliver that? So to me, the divine design is according to the scriptures, the human discovery is according to science, the DNA develop and deliver is the personal self-awareness. Looking at the divine design, there's creation. We human beings are made in the image and likeness of the divine source, God. We have three parts. We have a physical part that's made of the dust of the ground. That's our body, or in Greek, it's the word bios. And then uh, deeper than even our soul, specifically, is our human spirit. And the Greek word for that is Zoe. And then the Greek word for the living soul, the consciousness of who we are, that Greek word is suke. So the word suke becomes psychology, which is the study of the soul. And then according to Ecclesiastes 3:11, it says that Jehovah, the creator, put eternity in the human heart. So there's something within each one of us that there's this quest, this not being satisfied with just the material things. The human discovery, we know we have a physical brain, the connection as it relates to our five senses, our mind, emotion, and will, the three parts, and then our physical body, which contains both the brain and all those five senses. And then on the personal level, the self awareness level, we have our own unique DNA that we've inherited through our ancestry, as well as these innate talents and abilities that uh, we use in energy and joy to express ourselves. And what's fascinating to me is how small the percentage is that's unique and specific to you or I compared to all that is common. So we human beings share approximately 99.6% that's common among us all in our DNA structure. And the specific, the unique, is approximately 0.4%. So let me stop that sharing for a second and go to another image here. Let's see, here like this, and then do that. And then we're going to look at the three parts of the mind specifically. I guess I got to get rid of that. Okay, hold on. So what I'm looking at, which you can't see, is the three parts of the mind, which is the cognitive, the cognitive, and the affective. So the cognitive is the actual doing. That's our drive, that's our instinct, that's what we do out of necessity. When we problem solve, that's what we put our mental energy to. That's the innate force, and that's our talents. And that is measured only specifically by the Kolbe Index assessment. And that's what I want to share.